Yo, what is good YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be explaining why 2K26 needs to be a good game. Before I start on 2K26, we have to talk about 2K25 first. Some people would call this one of the worst 2Ks ever. Honestly, I don't mind it too much, but I'd also have to agree, it definitely is one of the better games. The main problem for me is the fact that you literally are forced into buying VC if you want to get good at this game. I mean, you literally load on and within the first 10 seconds you get a promo saying buy VC, buy the season pass. And for me, I don't like to spend too much money on games. Obviously, games have like Fortnite. I mean, it is kind of a waste of money, but people do it. And obviously there's people out there who have jobs, create 2K content. And I get why you'd want to spend money then, but the average person isn't going to want to spend, a couple hundred just to get a good build so they can enjoy the game. What I want to see in 2K26 is grinders being rewarded and actually make it worthwhile for grinding. And honestly, I think people get on board with this because I feel like when you grind the game, it's more rewarding, honestly, when you put in the work and you actually get rewarded for it. I feel like there's no sense of satisfaction when you're just paying money and you're instantly good at the game and others can't compete with you because you're spending money on the game. The next thing I want to talk about is my career. My career is obviously the center of 2K with the park and stuff. I feel like my career is better than a lot of other games. I mean, I probably play FIFA more than I do 2K, and I gotta be honest, my player career mode in FIFA is pretty bad. I know 2K's is probably better, and it has been for a while now, which is why I feel like they haven't added too much newer features in recent years, even though it is better than other games. I feel like they need to make it more interactive and decisive on the choices you make. Because I don't know if you know, but FIFA had the journey, and I feel like that was a staple of what my career or my player could look like in either FIFA or any other game. For that instance, I feel like the decisions you made actually impacted what happened in your career, and I feel like if 2K had something simple like that, it could really change my career, and I think people would appreciate that. I also feel like in my career everyone uses the exact same build, whatever is considered a meta, I guess you could say. I feel like it's so repetitive, and I don't know how they do it, and I know it's easy for me to say, but they need to make it so there's not just a build that everyone's going to use that's so meta. I think it should be more balanced and based on skill with a controller. And it's simple stuff like this that just make the game so much funner. I mean if you reward grinding, people are going to enjoy the game more. Even though it's not a massive feature add, people are going to enjoy the game. If you make it so there's not just one meta kind of build people use, then people are just going to enjoy the game more. And it's just two simple things that, could really boost the game. And not just for 2K, but I feel like every other game that's supposed to come out this year really needs to hit the ground running. FIFA is a game that comes out yearly, college football now, Madden. These games really need to show what they were, or else no one's going to give them a chance next year when GTA 6 is out, let's be real. I mean, some people mightn't even give them a chance even if they're good. That's how good GTA 6 is supposed to be. I mean, we don't know yet, but I know this video was heavily focused on my career, and I'm sorry about that, but one of the reasons why I hop on 2K is for my career, and it's such a fun mode to think about. If they just made a couple of simple changes, people would trust 2K again and maybe even give it a chance next year at GTA 6. Even that'd be still a hard task, no matter how good the game is. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a comment, any ideas you want to see for 2K26. Make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, appreciate you.